This video is part of a series. If you're interested in watching a couple of complete noobs learn how to fabricate, please subscribe. We have been inspired by movies like Dirtbag.
Motorcycles are sexy.
The bucket list dream of ours is actually to build a motorcycle. What we don't have are the fabrication skills, probably one of the most important skills, knowing how to weld.
I had wanted to get something fabricated for my Sissy bar. We have a friend who does welding.
So we went and visited with Bevan and asked him about the project, but also said, you know, is there any way we can get involved with it so we can learn? And he was actually really open. It feels like we perhaps haven't done a whole lot, but once we get down to using the die grinder to shape the welding on the web, it takes quite a lot of time.
We've turned our blobby welds into a work of art, smoothed it out, made it look beautiful.
And the work that Bevan's done on Harriet the Spider is just exceptional. So once it all comes together and we can get Harriet welded on, that's just going to be a real celebration.
Got your makeup on, Bevan? Got your makeup on?
So Bevan's just shown us here, folks, that he has done a bit of the grinding on the web, and especially this top part, because there was a lot of bulky welds and it's quite fiddly work. So he's taking care of a lot of that for us, and then we'll take care of this bottom part, which is a little bit more open, doesn't quite have as many bulky welds. Bevan, one thing I was going to ask you, is there further finishing that would be done on that before it goes to the powder coaters?
The only finishing we'll do on top of this is maybe a wee bit of quick sanding, maybe light sanding with maybe some 100 grit or something like that, 80 grit, 100 grit, but it's pretty much done.
Well, let's get on to it.
If we do it slower, we get a slightly coarser finish.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you go up around the
I see.
the edge here.
Yep.
This middle bar might have slight
A wee
curve in it
curve. Yeah.
to give it strength.
Now is this there going to be mirrored on the side?
Mirrored, but it will. This bar would then
Curve down more.
curve down to match the curve
okay, so
of the fender.
we got more curve.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas
Yeah.
on the front here it would
Okay.
just be
Less
straight.
curve.
Have you done a bit more on that, on the Spider, or
Not really.
since last week? No.
I sanded. I
Yeah,
put
that
some
looks
coarse
like it.
sandpaper
Oh, yeah.
around that. That's about all I've done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
just
looks so good.
it looks
That
so
spider
good
looks
every
amazing.
time we see her. Spectacular.
Can you go into the spider business now, Bevan?
I have my own website.
Website.
bang on, I reckon.
Yeah, it's about bang on. Yeah, so that's pretty good.
Because they're down, down,
That's going to have to come up.
out.
Yeah, out.
Down, down, and got it.
Down, down and out. That's like my Mondays.
Oh man.
Alright.
As you can see, we've got the apprentice doing the cleaning. He's going to make the cups of tea shortly. And then he's going to go and find a long wait.
A left-handed screwdriver. I've got my apprentice just going to get the clamps. He'll be back in a minute. Not bad.
I've made marks there. So that leg is there, I know that much.
That leg goes between these two.
Okay, I've brought these ones down. That
Oh,
one
yeah.
there looks right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one there's a problem. I'm gonna have to bring that up. If you can just hold it in position there,
Oh yeah.
I'll quickly get the welder.
This is really exciting because the two parts that we've been working on, the spider web, which Rel and I have been working on, and the spider which Bevan has been working on, now's the point where they're really coming together, and you know, this is the culmination of weeks of work, and the vision that Rel had in her head for her Sissy bar. Now obviously we do have that little bit extra to put on for the luggage type rack, but this is a real pivotal moment.
Pivot!
So dramatic. So flippin' dramatic. Pivot! Oh well, looks like Rel's caught herself a spider. You don't scare me. Maybe a little. It's more you, Rel, than the spider.
Very cool.
Those.
Yep. Freaking awesome.
Wow, it feels amazingly strong.
It does.
Yeah.
Spindly legs, eh?
With those, yeah. So,
Those 8 points just.
Yeah, anchor it.
Yeah.
and as you were saying, but when you add curvature to anything steel, it creates strength as well, doesn't it?
I love it.
Yeah. Well, Mrs. Kiwi Rider, the pivotal moment.
I just have no words. It's just amazing.
This was a real point we've been working toward, hasn't
I've
it?
been so looking forward to getting her on. Even from
Born
this
of
side.
fire and steel, Harriet, the Black Widow. Born of fire and steel. We met her in the workshop.
In Bevan's garage.
What are your thoughts, Bevan?
I want one.
You want one? Need a bike to go with it.
Yeah. No, I don't want to buy it.
You just want the Sissy bar. Put it on the back of the car. Put your luggage on.
Go fast wing.
Yeah. Actually on a surfboard.
Cool.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
You're an ideas man.
Wow, that is so cool.
Man, it gives it an insane kind of custom built chopper look.
It does, eh?
Yeah,
love
and if you
how-
were building a chopper, you'd probably leave it bare metal and
You
just
would. Yeah, 'cause
clear
I
coat it. Yeah.
quite like the bare metal look, but just not on this bike. I remember imagining how awesome it would be to have that on your bike, and now it's sitting on my bike. It's very cool.
This would be around about our 6th time in the workshop, and today we reached a really special milestone.
Getting to the point of finishing the web to have it looking really good and natural in terms of the texture that we added today, and then getting to the point where we put the spider on and it's now welded on. That whole process was so fun and so exciting. I couldn't contain my excitement, just because that's the culmination of, yeah, the vision of the whole thing.
And as it is, it just looks like a really raw, custom, handmade Sissy bar. You know, if you were building a chopper, you would leave it like that and clear coat it, and it would just be mint. Because we have been using this as an opportunity to learn how to fabricate in metal, to learn skills that will go towards building a motorcycle in the future. We can build a nasty, dirty chopper, create a Sissy bar exactly like this, but leave it in steel because we know what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you next time.